Hello and welcome to my channel. In today's recipe I'm going to make some chapatis. So in today's recipe I'm going to need 3 cups of wheat flour, some warm water, vegetable oil, 1 tablespoon of salt and 2 tablespoons of sugar. So the first thing I'm going to do is to mix the dry ingredients. So I'm going to add the 2 tablespoons of sugar. Then I'm going to add the 1 tablespoon of salt. Mix these together. Then I'm going to add 5 tablespoons of vegetable oil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this is where I'm going to start to knead my dough. Just make sure you mix everything very well. After this, we're going to add some water. You add the water just bits by bits, just a little bit, until you get a nice soft dough. So I'm just going to add some water, a little bit. This is warm water. Just add bits by bit as you go. As you can see, my dough has taken good shape. It's nice and soft. The secret is to use warm water, not too hot and not cold. You see? So the next thing I'm going to do is to cover these. I'm going to cover these with the cling foil, and I'll let these sit for 3 to 6 hours. It helps the dough become very soft, so you get very nice soft chapatis. So we're going to cover this and let it sit for 6 hours. So my dough has been resting for a few hours. So the next step I'm going to take is get the dough out. Looks nice and soft, very nice. So I'm going to take it out. So it's very smooth and soft now. So I'm going to put just a little bit of wheat flour around it, and I'm going to make a big circle with this so I can make my chapatis. So I'm just going to roll these into a big circle, cut it into small balls, and then it's going to be ready to be cooked. So here we are. I've made my dough into a big circle. Then I'm going to cut these into small little doors. But the first thing I'm going to do with this is I'm going to put some oil all over. Make sure it's even. That's it. Then I'm going to cut these like this into pieces. And then I'm going to roll these pieces into small balls, and that will be the rolls that I'm going to use to make the chapati. So just roll these ones now, like that. Make some balls like that. Push it in a little bit. There. There you go. Put that aside. Do the same with the others. All right. There we go. Here we are. I've got my balls all done ready. I'm just going to cover these with a cling film for about 15 minutes as I prepare the kitchen so I can start cooking them. So I just cover them nicely. And they're ready to be cooked now. So I've got one of my balls here. I'm just going to add a little bit of flour or around it, and then just roll it into a circle. After doing this, it's going to be ready to go to the cooking pan. The pan should be hot, but not very hot, because you don't want them to burn. You just want it to be moderate hot, just hot enough so it just cook golden brown. I'm just going to roll these, and it's going to go straight into the pan. So my pan is nice and hot and ready. So I'm just going to add my chapati. So you straighten it nicely. Let it cook for 2 minutes, and then you have to let it cook both sides until golden brown. Add a little bit of oil in your chapati on both sides, and let your chapati cook both sides till golden brown. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more recipes.